How are you finding your environment right now? Do you feel like it's productive for you? Do you feel like it's destructive? It's very important you understand this. I'm going to teach you something really, really beneficial if you're a network marketer and you're serious, really serious about gaining at least a full-time level of income from your network marketing business. Now, there's nothing for sale in this video other than knowledge and tactics that are free for you to gain from. So we're here right now in a barn conversion. You can see I've got a little fire going to keep me warm. It's on 2 stories, so there's I'm on the upstairs portion of the building right now, just shooting a couple of videos. So already being here a couple of hours, I'm really relaxed. As you can imagine, the fire's going, peace and quiet, the lighting's lovely, it's just nice and warm, it's just really, really relaxing. This is an environment conducive to stress release, right? If it was noisy, if it was cold, if it was untidy, I couldn't relax as well, could I? It would inhibit my ability to reach that goal of relaxation. So why is it, if you probably accept what I just said, right, it's common sense, why is it that you won't accept or act on changing and improving your environment to make it constructive towards your goal of building a productive and producing network marketing business? See, in our industry, we're not paid for activity, you're paid for productivity. So anything you can do to improve that is going to improve your income and improve your ROI on your effort. So what I would suggest that you do the second after you finish this training is get the environment in your favor. Think about how tidy is the environment. When I say the environment, I mean where you're going to do your work, where you're going to build your business. If you have a messy environment, chances are you feel messy on the inside, disorganized, stressed out. Everywhere you look, there's something to pick up to tidy. It distracts you from the job in hand. Maybe it even stops you when you go untidy, and then you've lost your kind of flow when you come back. What's the temperature like? If you're freezing cold or boiling hot, can you honestly say you'll stick at the task until completion, or you're looking for a quick way to get out of that environment? It's the latter, of course. Think about the people within that environment. If you're about to try and do some work, you need to let people know, if they're sharing that environment with you, that you're not to be disturbed for X amount of time, or to maybe keep the noise down a little bit, or whatever it may be that's going to help you work. Especially in lockdown, right? We need to have some boundaries in place. Also, think about the visual aids that you can have. Obviously, this isn't where I usually do my work, but back at home in my office, I have a vision board. I have my goals. I have a calendar. I have things that are allowing me to keep focused on the task in hand. And then if we're to go into a few more details that I'll give you some bonus information on, think about when you're actually doing your work, how many tabs do you have open on your technology? See, if I'm working, I have the one tab open that is the software or the app or whatever I'm using required to fulfill that task. I don't have my email open and then my social media open and then the app itself. There's just one thing that I'm focused on. Otherwise, we just get distracted and we dilute our focus, which dilutes our results. So have a think about that as an exercise, as a practical application of this knowledge, which I like all my training to be for you. I wanted to give you some kind of needle moving information that you can apply and get a practical result. Ask yourself if the environment is productive or destructive. If you answer in the negative, well, why is that and what can you improve? If you answer in the positive, is there any little 1% of difference that we can iron out and make an even bigger difference? And if you're in a situation where you just can't get to an environment that allows you to be productive, make that happen as a priority. It's no good trying to crawl on your hands and knees and try and win a race against other people who are standing upright and running on both of their feet. It's not a fair fight. It's like having your hands tied behind your back. So find your own space, find an environment, find a place that you can call home when you're doing your work, and watch what happens to your mental ability, watch what happens to your physical capabilities, your results, your patience, your fulfillment, the reduction in frustration. It's a simple fix, a huge benefit, well worth 20-30 minutes of your time to put this into practice. It will help everything you ever do. So as always, go create a day in a life that counts. Always have more desires than excuses. I'm going to enjoy this fire for a little bit longer. I hope you've enjoyed this training and found it useful. I'll see you next time if you're a subscriber, and bye for now.